Hey everybody, it's John.
Are you leaving?
We're back for some more.
Let's go.
It is not dry land.
What the?
Hey, get back here right now! It disguised itself as an island. Gee, I hadn't noticed. Focus.
I don't think that's what it was intentionally doing. No.
I think this might be our chance.
Careful.
There we go.
This thing's already pissed off enough. Want some more? Come on. Got it.
Does need to heal.
Want some more?
Ah! Damn.
Gotta love it. Suck on this. Want some more? Kiss my ass.
Look at that lower beard since I see across that
Might have.
So you remember that how he was the negative sex back then, right?
Yeah.
Ain't no thing. Gotta love it. Like playing with fire? Oh, this is gonna burn. Get back! Hey, was it always this cold? Everyone, keep your distance. Want some more?
Use it on Barrett.
Ain't done yet. Got ring in the heat.
Wait, was it always that way?
It's coming.
Here goes. You've got this.
Hang back.
I think that was his "I just died" speech. Maybe.
Oh, I thought it was something he had said like right after the first time he was there.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
Allow me.
The ice resistant to fire.
That was awesome. He just yells out asshole at the end. That was great.
Deal with that.
Feeling a bit jelly? Always did like a talent. Fuck on this! Gotta love!
Ooh, that was.
Won't be nothing left of you when I'm through.
I'll show you what I can do.
Oop, there's Beta.
Enemy skill learned.
That's not good at all.
Then let's end this asshole.
Getting this knife.
Building up to something. Eric!
Ooh, you got killed during your dual tech.
Eric!
Oh, okay.
It's Klein magic, right?
I think so. I don't remember.
You hit him with a braver.
Bring it to him!
Braver, I'll probably finish him off. Ooh, he's like, no!
Yes!
Cool.
And Cloud leveled up still. Fuck yeah. Everybody leveled up. Holy shit.
Is it gone?
Dude, if you be an endless supply of them, if you sit in like a little game. Like, this is my natural breeding ground. they like sand loads with the heat?
Hmm.
Although this looks like there's just a bunch of water underneath the
Yeah, I was gonna say, where is this happening?
Which subcraft do you think this is?
The one I guess that we walked by.
Genova subcraft? Do you think those were Genova stuff coming together?
Probably. If I had to guess.
It's like I even stand when floating underwater.
Again, where is this happening?
Yeah.
Wakey, wakey. You remember who I am?
That was weird.
Not as weird as that question
It's good to
was.
have you back, Cloud.
No, it really makes me wonder, is this Cloud or did Cloud die and this is that guy who was all like, in the swamp, and they're like, alright, go get him, he'll turn into a cloud if we ask him enough.
Still.
Yeah, one of those guys.
Those guys are looking for him too. They've got to be.
Yeah, I kind of get that feeling as well.
Let's not lose him.
This isn't one of those South American pyramids, is it?
That I don't know.
If you're gonna walk off in the water, you might want to heal a little bit first.
I was kind of hoping a bus stop would be close by. Okay. Just kind of exploring around a little bit to see if there's anything to see. No. And no. Okay.
He's here, isn't he? I don't know.
Well, monsters sure are. No doubt.
Monsters we can handle. We've dealt with worse.
That's easy for you to say. You fought the worst for a living. Not us, though.
Yeah, good point. You mind taking the lead, Merc?
For 2,000.
Enough for her standard course. Twice, right? Her what now? Ask him. Cloud?
Telling you, she's getting aggressive.
You guys need to focus.
Wasn't all that long.
Think about it. That was literally him putting up tension in a wall between Cloud and Tifa.
Nah.
Not anything specific.
It's like, yeah, ask him about when he got a hand job. It's not what you think. It's weirder than that.
Never been found outside of these caves, in fact. And I ought to know. Worked in a mine myself back in the day. Hard not to learn about the life when you live in it.
Should we pick up a few souvenirs then?
We could, but probably not worth it. Shinra's been churning out stuff made with more durable alloys for years. Even got that signature mithril sheen and everything.
Probably refined with materia too.
Look at you, Mr. Shinra expert.
I did work for them. Cloud was a company man for a while.
Oh, there you go.
I was about to ask what this one was. It's the skill one.
Ah. You do have 5 points, that's enough to buy a lesser ability. Where was this the music to? Was this the music in this cave? I guess it was, wasn't it?
Might have been. Yeah, I'll learn some more. I'll get some more SP before I get into all of that. I need that. Wish they'd sell me one that was like linked.
You know, whenever I made it a point not to die in Final Fantasy VII, like all the way through, you know what ends up somehow like ruining that most often?
What's that?
Is those Joker and Wyvern combinations on the way over to the Gold Saucer area. You know the guys I'm talking about, right? Somehow, whenever I'm really trying to not have anyone die or anything, like, they get me and like wipe me out. They always get just the right combination of stuff to like win somehow. Which only seems odd because I've literally ground those guys without getting killed by them before, you know. Of course, that was back when I wasn't sure if any of their card abilities might be enemy skills, and I was trying to make all of them hit me. Which I'm not sure if this is hard written into it, but it seems to be true. Something I've discovered last time I was running through Final Fantasy VII when I did it on stream.
Yeah.
Is that Shadow Flare does not cause Tonberries to counter you. They'll still do the horrible stuff they do on their turn, but they won't constantly counter you if you use that. It's not a very efficient way to fight them because it's so expensive to cast, but it like... It works without them constantly, you know, doing everyone's grudge on you.
Alright. Alright.
I know sleeping bags tend to be the lowest version of tents, but was it Final Fantasy VI where they were like a one-man tent, basically an elixir that you could only use at like there was one of them where it was like that, right? Where what they were was like basically a one-man tent.
I think in 6 you got sleeping bags that you could only use on one person. I always thought it was weird in 4 where you had 2 different tents.
What is it the cottage does for you that a tent does not?
Full heal.
So what, like, is the tent a, like, it heals you, what, like, 1,000 or something like that, or is it a percent?
It only heals up to a certain amount, and after that, you either have to use another one, or you have to use a cabin. But a cabin is like a full heal every time. Or cottage, or whatever they called it.
Because, if you remember, it's kind of like that in 9, except for there are no cabins. There's just using tents over again. Tents aren't the hardest thing in the world to get in that one, but you can't just be like, well, I have 2 tents, that's good for these next 2 areas. You might want a few more than that.
Yeah.
You know, I have to say I didn't think the characters were being quite so nonchalant about the robed men.
But if not, nothing we can do.
Right.
I don't know. We shouldn't just leave them. You know what? I'll go check.
Okay, I'll come too.
Nah, you stay. I know what I'm doing down here. You don't. Last thing we need is you getting hurt on us.
I'll accompany him. I'm no stranger to caves.
Okay, if you're sure. Sorry to...
I was not expecting the Red 13 Barrett bromance.
Well, I mean, it's been in the fan sphere for quite a while now.
You keep track of the other robes now, you hear?
Of course.
Careful down there!
So, in this, do you think they were like, alright, we want to soften Barrett, so less like, you know, like militant energy, more Big Dad energy?
Maybe. No, that's not what I want. Yeah, that I can make. I'll make that work. Yeah, I'll make that work. 'Cause I think I have an ability on Tifa. Oh man, fighting small ones.
Not bad, but not my best.
I would say the snakes came in packs of small ones originally, remember?
Yeah.
They were actually a little bit unusually small models, but there was a lot of them. That and the big packs of crabs. Sometimes either one accompanied by ancient dragons or whatever, those ones with like butterfly wings, or more like beetle wings, I guess. You know what I mean? Guys you could learn flamethrower from. Of course, these mines are also where, in the original game, you first ran into screamers. You know, that, like, stretchy guy you fought at the reactor in the past?
Oh, yeah.
There's a crab. I remember, didn't these snakes have, like, ice breath?
That I don't remember.
No surprises there.
I have to look up a guide every time for like the enemy skill ones, so I don't know. I can't remember what they all do or have, because some of them do wildly different shit than other like colored variants.
Yeah.
I want to say there's groups of like those pipe-looking guys that don't throw smog at you. So.
Oh yeah.
Just cause.
That's over.
Man, this is unrecognizable from the original. Well, okay, no, like the towns definitely have that feel like they did in the original, and they have like the set pieces from the original. This does not.
Something it does seem to be missing, and if you remember, this is where you get the long range materia, is the kind of, it had that like rather normal, although it had an area that was kind of like this, although a lot bluer with the like low crags and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it also had those like materia rooms or whatever. They had like all the crazy lights and like, you know, elixirs and stuff in them.
Oh yeah, there was some.
I also wonder if you're gonna run into Sing here. Meet Elena for the first time.
Probably. I mean, I don't see them changing a lot of story beats. I see them change. What the fuck? Ah. Come on, game. You don't have to make it that hard. I dodged that. Okay, I guess I couldn't block it either.
What was he trying to do that you were immune to?
Oh, probably an effect from me blocking it.
Oh, okay. But, you know, you blocking his shockwaves made me think of something I found out recently in Elden Ring is there's various shockwave skills you can put on weapons and stuff, right? Like jumping on the ground and making a shockwave and stuff.
Yeah.
That stuff, not only can you block it if you do it right, but enemies can block it, even to the point of, like, those pumpkinhead guys, if they happen to be bashing their head on the ground when you do that, it'll hit that instead of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's still an effective type of technique, you just have to be aware. It can be blocked. Ooh, I was wondering about that. Wait, go back to the map. Okay, so if this is anything like the other one, if you keep going down, you'll get out and go to the story route, right? You run into the Turks right about there. Go up. If you remember, up over to the right over there, in the original game, in those rooms you didn't go in, is where, like, the, unless that's just higher up, and that's the way it's showing it.
That's where I came from.
Oh, okay. So there was no room over to the right? For some reason I thought you came into there. Okay, never mind. Keep going.
No, okay, so when I came in, I came down this way, and I could have came this way.
Okay, but so you've been up in those light-colored rooms?
Yeah, that's like I said, that's where I came from.
Okay, never mind then. They're just like, is that undiscovered map? Oh, that's the kind of dragon I was talking about. I guess arch-dragon, not ancient dragon. Look a little different in this, but look pretty much the same. See, they have the bug wings underneath, like, shell things. There's flamethrower.
Nice.
a lot of iron for a mithril mine.
That's why they closed it. They weren't finding any mithril.
That's why people come to cross streams for the deep lore.
No. Hitting the wrong trigger.
Gotta pull it?
I'll just say that it didn't go out of its way to make that clear what it wanted me to do. Man.
This almost looks more like the mine in the volcano that you go to in 9.
What's that?
Hopefully, we'll take it out of here.
You were going up and down on like the elevators and stuff there.
Ooh, man, it has been a super long time since I've gotten very far in 9. Like, the last time I got really far in 9, I'm pretty sure there was a Clinton in office. No. Bush would have been in office.
Glad that's over.
Okay.
Because I want to say 9 didn't come out until late 99, early 2000. I want to say that. I could be wrong. Okay.
No, you probably have to keep just going farther into the place.
Can't.
Oh.
I mean, it's got like a thing here.
Yeah. Do you walk around it that way?
No. What's this? Nothing. What's this? Also, nothing.
It's not one of those things where you can switch to your other party, is it?
No, I have to change the leader.
Okay.
Oh, you meant other party. Okay. Well, I would have assumed it would have given me the option or something. It wouldn't have just... No, kid, we're just going to give you this prompt and then...
Gotta be a way to get back there. Can you grab onto this one too? Just like, if it doesn't have the prompt, you can just push the button or... Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Here we go. No, that's still nothing. Okay. I don't... Why did it point my attention up there? What was the point of that?
I assume you have to do something with the elevator. I'm not saying it's gonna work right now, but like... Oh, okay, never mind. It doesn't look like it's going anywhere. I mean, you don't have the grappling gun. That's what I think you need to do if you still had that. Yes. What's across from that? Like, behind you. Oh, wow. There's like more things. Like, where are you on the map? Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, wait, can you grab it from this side?
Yes.
So they're being assholes.
I feel dumb.
Oh, wow. Nope, can't push it any further. That's where you need it.
Cloud has made bigger jumps than that. That looks like if I go down, I am down. Man.
But not my best.
Huh. A manifestation? What?
Yeah, you've been picking those up all game.
Huh. Oh, they're material. Okay,
Yeah.
and I've been selling them too. I'm just hadn't paid attention to what it was calling them when I picked them up. I hate wearing headphones.
Ah.
Hey. Okay. I was not paying attention to my health. Frustrating.
Whatever.
I was blocking that.
No holding back.
There's just a couple bravers on him.
That's a good idea. Ugh. Okay, moving along.
I don't see any black robes. Did we lose them?
Still got time to catch up.
They're still alive.
Well, if they're not... Alright, that works. Because I need more of those. Oh wait. No, it's still the same one. Okay.
So, tell me about Reno. He holding up okay?
He's been through worse. He's been instructed to take some time to himself. To relax.
Wait.
Recuperate.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounds a lot like a nice, long, all-expenses-paid vacation.
Well, more or less.
Can't say that I expected Elena to sound like a child.
Seriously? What are we even doing here? Sorry, but I gotta say it. This mission, it makes no sense. Why are we wasting our time following these hooded weirdos around?
Orders are orders. The whys and wherefores are not our concern.
Yeesh. Maybe you need a vacation. So about him, Mr. Workaholic. Thoughts? I say we put him down. I mean, that's what Sung would do if he was here. Assholes. Who's there?
Sharp ears.
Damn it. No freaking way.
Avalanche.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
Well,
But you
fair.
freaking call me your worst nightmare. Where's Reno?
On vacation.
Was that the dialogue in 7?
You, I
What you said there? No,
Yeah.
No. that
Okay. Okay. I couldn't remember.
wasn't. She did end up saying why she was replaced, or she replaced him basically, but like, no, it wasn't quite like that.
They're better at dodging. Ooh. Ah, no, no, no. Ooh. Ooh.
Gotta be a way to stop him.
Ooh, that was a pretty awesome dodge there. Oh man. She seems beatable. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Wow, pretty strong.
Yeah.
It's on you.
All set up. I'm coming. You can do it. Okay. The name's Elena. Don't give up now, you guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's it. Here it comes. One more shot.
No, just keep hitting her. Just absolutely ignoring Rude.
Yeah, he's doing everything he can to support, but it's just not working.
Take the lead.
I'll take care of them. Sorry, I know it's sudden. Over here.
Nothing personal.
Yeah, plan that.
There
in.
you go.
My relationship with Tifa has changed?
Is that what it said?
Yeah. Wow, that's odd.
So you've used her synergy attacks enough that she's like, I like that Cloud.
Must have.
Better keep that toy where I can see it. Unless you want a hole in your head. Now then. Y'all got a lot to answer for. A lot of blood on your hands.
You need someone to blame. I suggest you look in the mirror. For us, however, things have changed. While you're still wanted fugitives, if you stay out of our way, we'll stay out of yours.
Oh yeah? Bullshit.
Take care of Aerith for me. Elena!
Nice one, Red.
Oh man. I was kind of hoping I could just leave.
Yeah.
That was a cool fight though. It was fun. That was really funny there towards like the middle part there where I was just absolutely ignoring Rude while he was just coming at me with everything.
Hey, where are the others? We're good. Just taking a quick dip to get the crime off.
I know it probably shouldn't, but cave swimming always gives me the willies.
We'll find one.
We'll meet you at the exit.
Okay.
Hojo's lab was filled with men like this. Mako poisoned. Every last one of them.
Poor bastards. What do you think their deal is? Where they going?
They're following Sephiroth, or so Cloud seems to think.
He did say that. Let's hope the boy can keep it together.
Oh, awesome.
Like, you didn't think you could get through the game without shooting down walls, did you?
Okay. Vending machines and a park bench. Okay. Oh.
I think that's a straight up armor or it's an accessory.
Neither. Oh, you still have to do that in this one.
What? You just want enough to gain its ability?
Yes. Shit. Yo, dog, we heard you like grinding, so we put grinding in your grinding. That's what that is right there. Oh man.
You know, something I noticed. Go back into the menu for a sec. Are those things on the wall the things you've been putting points into?
They look like them, but
I don't
no.
necessarily mean the specific ones, but like...
They look like it.
Spirit's been banned in all the major tourist caves. Oh wow, flans. You're magic, aren't you?
I do, but I have to. Yeah.
Come on. Get your ass out of here. Gonna make your eyeball.
What a thing to say. Oh wow, that did even more damage to him.
Why was I thinking lightning hurt them more?
Because in Final Fantasy X, the blue ones are hurt bad by lightning.
Ah. That seems like something that I would have peripherally remembered.
All right. Now how we getting out of here?
That might be an option.
Excuse me. I'm gonna try to see about getting out of here. And do some grinding on the other side. This was the way he was telling me to go up, right?
I'm not sure. Did they say go to a specific direction?
Yeah, well he was showing, sounds like that might be a possibility. He was like showing over there, so we'll see
Probably,
what's
so-
over
Oh, there
here.
seems to be a materia back over there. Towards those crystals, you saw that, right? Like, go a little farther and look in the middle of those crystals. There's something purple over there.
Okay. Oh, okay. Now I see it. long-range materia. MPF.
Huh?
Just as good. Okay, so there is something over there. Do I swim to it? Yes, I do. So what? I'll swim in cave water, but not swamp water?
I heard, Barrett, this is clean water.
Okay. You seen anything?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, there's some stuff to pick up. Oh.
Here's something. Chunk of iron. And a chunk of iron. Okay. So I wouldn't say this was a waste of time, but I didn't gain much by coming over here, I feel. And I'm gonna see if I can get past these guys again without picking a fight.
Yeah, they might be part of the reason to come over here if you want to grind slimes or flans or whatever. I have a feeling there's not a whole lot of flans in the game.
Maybe.
Not that, you know, you can't fight it in the supply of them necessarily, but there were a few enemies like that in the previous game where even if it felt like if you wandered through an area there were a lot of them, that like, well, that's where all of them are.
Yeah.
Like, there's some stuff I don't know about these remakes, like what enemies it's worth getting drops from, what enemies it's worth trying to steal from, you know.
Okay, let's go.
I say fire worked really well, right?
Oh, was it? Okay, I can remember if it was. Yeah, it was fire. Cool. Seeing Barrett climb is really odd. Although I don't know how I would expect him to climb otherwise, but
Barrett also had big legs in his model. It's like when you got one arm, every day is leg day.
it's true. It's very true. Never ever skip leg day, y'all. Alright, a whole bunch of crafting materials. Oh, come on.
Of course, I couldn't do what he just did with 3 hands.
Same. What kind of rocks explode like that?
I was thinking, yes, that's exactly how bullets work. This makes me wonder if, like, when you get to the Great Glacier and have to fight the icicles, if that's gonna be basically this part, but if those things fought back.
Come on, pick it up. Okay. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to get over there, I think, somehow. Oh, I see. I see. I've heard a couple people complain about how in the caves, like this part of the game, these ledges are kind of hard to see. And, they kind of are.
Right, you know, I think...
But I think if you know what you're looking for, you can find them.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, I think they're just different enough from what they are in modern games, but not too different from what they used to be like in old games, that if you got used to it, they, like you said, it's just a matter of knowing what you're looking for. Because once you point them out, I'm like, oh, that was obvious. You know what I mean? It's just like...
Well, I wouldn't go as far as to say, oh, it was obvious. I mean, if they wanted to make it obvious, they would have, like, painted them yellow. Like they have done in other parts of the game. But it wasn't obvious, it wasn't hidden. That's what I'll say.
Whoa, he dodged all of that.
Okay. Turn around. Wow. Controlling some of the characters sometimes is very weird because they have like animations and I want to find the best way to say this. The way they lock into animations is really jarring at times.
Kind of going from what feels like a lot more natural movement to random canned animations that you have no part of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about, remember I was saying, do they have ice breath? Maybe they both do, but I was thinking, can't remember if it's those snakes, or the ones that look a lot like them in the Gi Cave that have the ice breath.
Might be the Gi Cave. Okay. And that's where I came from. This is where I'm going. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Is Barrett made of bullets? Uh-oh. Got Simi turned around. Or did I?
You might be on an upper ledge. Yeah, look, you've come around that way, and you're back up over here.
Okay. Well, I saw all the broken crystals, so that's what caused my confusion. Like, whoa, I got turned around. Whoop.
Maybe technically you've come by here at one point when doing the rounds in this room.
Wow. Cloud had a much harder time of this. Yeah, I already get it. Oh.
Too far forward?
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully that'll work.
Oh, you have to hold it.
Why? I don't want to hold it. I just want it to work.
I think holding it in situations like that wouldn't feel as bad if what you had to do was hold it while he was moving it along, as opposed to hold it down and then he'll move it for the same amount of time.
Probably. Ooh. There's absolutely no wonder as to why we won.
Well now, look who it is.
Hey guys! Over here!
Hey, Shinra agents are apparently all over this place. Maybe don't just yell.
Yeah.
Do you think you can give us a hand?
Let me see. For $2,000.
Hilarious.
Oh wow. Doesn't even need to kick ladders.
That's okay, later in the game I'll have to. trying to get those ability uses in. Because that Stardust Ray is pretty awesome.
Oh.
And I don't want to lose it. But at the same time, I just get into poor habits about like switching to the other characters to do their stuff.
Remember, kind of like Braver, Stardust Ray was one of his limit breaks.
Mm. Huh. I wasn't sure if that would count.
I had some notation over there for a sec, didn't it? Like, look at it. Oh, maybe not. I just... Huh. You need to bring a card over here to get up there? Like...
That one?
Oh, yeah.
I think I see what it wants me to do. This is both genius and tedious. I have to push it up one track, switch the track, and so that I can push it back down the other.
True.
I thought that was a really weird switch that did nothing. No, it does something.
Oh.
Like I said, this is both genius and tedious. You know what that puzzle was?
What?
We need to pad our 100-hour runtime.
We're in business. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
I mean, I do wonder, along those lines, I was wondering, is the fight there with Rude and Alina the Turk fight at this point of the game, or another fight before the one in the, like... I guess the other one, I guess the next time you'd fight them wouldn't be for a while, would it? I tend to think about it like it's right after here, but it's not until after Gold Saucer, so never mind. I guess it was just getting them in earlier. Although I was thinking earlier about how Elena, you'd only fought her once in the original game, the last Turks fight, and she added something to the fight as someone who attacked aggressively with like magic type damage. I thought the other ones didn't use it at all, but
So I was expecting this to be forward, and it's not. Oh, okay, here we go. What'd we get? 1,000 gil. I'll take it. Okay.
Is it me, or is this version, I guess this rendition or whatever, like if the Mithril Mine song was a Donkey Kong Country 2 song?
I don't know. Oh wow, they didn't get any SP for that fight. That's man.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if they'll compensate you. I only say that because they didn't let you pick your party in that fight. It wasn't even one of those, well, who do you choose to bring in there and maybe get experience?
Yeah, no, I bet they do. I bet I'm about to get more of a new set of those. So I'm gonna hold off on that. I have to say, I'm surprised it hasn't tried to load me down with heal materials yet.
Yeah.
Heal materia. Lightning, okay. Okay. Ah.
Huh.
You were asking about compensation. Here it is. Ooh.
I'm gonna pay you back. One shot at a time. Come on.
Oh, wow. Barrett absolutely ignored that.
Yeah. Ooh.
He did not ignore that.
So that's how you want to play it, huh? Guess we're going for the head then. Ain't done yet. Bang, bang. Damn it. Fuck on this. Want some more?
Really close to stagger.
One shot at a time. Hey, hold on. What's old Rocky up to now?
Whoa.
I'm still kicking. Don't go to that asshole! Oh, you in trouble now. Catch you sleeping. Want some more?
Wow.
But hey, just means it's that much easier to hit. Am I right?
This ought to be fun.
Ah! Yeah! Want some more?
Whoa.
This ain't nothing. Ain't no thing. Little pick me up. It just took it off.
Fight at our side. Need to act more quickly next time.
Damn. That was literally what I was holding out for.
Good. We're making progress.
Oh, got rid of one of the arm.
That was nothing.
Ah.
You'll pay for that.
I'm literally having to keep myself alive.
That's it. I'm feeling myself. I have
Don't you love when, like, it just feels like an ability doesn't do anything?
And we're back. At last, I am truly. Let's keep chipping away. Gotcha. Going in through line.
Oh, he gets staggered fast now that you broke his stuff.
I'm also in revenge mode too. Oh, nope, not now. Oop. Yeah, okay, I still am.
Siphon Fang was one of his breaks also, which is called Blood Fang originally. At least over here. So Red 13 really has 3 things. That's the usual too.
That did nothing.
Ooh. The spine is almost taken out though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I was trying to target it, but oh my god, that when that hits you once, you are caught in it. Whoa. Whoa.
Eat again. Cool.
That was pretty intense.
That's a mighty fine staircase. Thank you kindly.
Can I go back to the park bench?
I would guess so, but
Oh man. I had to use some emergency items there,
yeah.
or do the fight again. Okay. Okay, now, moving along. Here we go. Plume with Phoenix Downs, which means I got more than one, which means I just bought a whole bunch for no reason. Well, not no reason, but, you know.
Oh.
I could have saved that money.
You gonna flip that switch?
Explore first. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's the way forward for Barrett. It seemed like over... Oh, no, okay. That's just funny watching him blow away crates.
Yeah.
The gate is already open. Oh, that's where they were earlier. Okay. So then I just need to go this way. Okay, so now I'm over on the side that they were on, so I should be able to... Yeah. Wait.
So is that a way down right there? Or like, kind of right where you are, but if you just went over that way. Oh, I guess not. Never mind. I know sometimes games hide like little walkways down in places like that.
Did I just walk past where I needed to go?
Oh, you haven't been up here.
I have not. Okay. Ah, there they are. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Hey,
What took you?
stumbled on the killer rock formation and couldn't tear ourselves away, right?
The ground here could give way at any moment. We shouldn't linger.
True, but don't forget, Shimmer knows we're here now. Might be more of them outside.
That doesn't make any difference to me. I ain't stopping, not for them or anyone. Not after Midgard. Not after what we saw.
What specifically, though? Like, reality bending or the whole, like, plate falling thing? Okay, the reality bending.
I was gonna say, man, there's a lot of atrocities that have happened already on this adventure. Let's narrow it down a little bit more.
Yeah.
Tailing the guys in robes. They're our best chance of finding Sephiroth.
What?
Still here.
You know, I get so used to playing games like Elden Ring. My God, I can't get away from these guys. And I just when I get like next to no invincibility frames and like the dodging has to be a little more precise, I'm kind of like, oh.
Oh yeah.
Because I think the dodging feels like it needs to be more precise in this than it does in like that.
Yeah. Well, kind of like it's kind of like Kingdom Hearts, where it's like, well, did you get hit? You got hit. That totally has a dodge roll.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to unlock it and equip it, but and it can be really handy. It's a lot like Cloud. It's like the one he had in the other game. The one he has in this is a little different. One he has in this really makes me think of in Wind Waker, the way you'd roll around behind guys and cut them in the back. Just without the cutting part.
I just realized something. Cloud moves apparently so fast, he briefly, like, vanishes.
Yeah.
I hadn't caught that. He does the abundant step thing, but over a really short distance. Bonus points if you get that reference.
You know, it's funny, because I get the reference. I remember the move, but I don't remember what it was in.
3rd edition.
Oh, yeah.
Monks get it as a class ability.
What is this, the Cult of Kefka?
Hey, check it out.
Just them?
If they really wanted to do fan service, they should have all these guys turn into Sephiroths and start making out. Oh, they're just bigger than I thought it was. Is that a Dark Souls reference?
He ain't coming back.
That city they're headed to, is that...
Junon!
Shinra territory. Come on.
Man.
You started a hell of a lot closer to Junon than you did in the other game. I mean, I understand why. That was where I first got stuck in the original game. I couldn't find Junon. I didn't know what I was looking for, and you know how it's kind of at that angle and everything?
Yeah.
Eventually I found it, but I went all over the place, was like, what the hell?
They just finally reclaimed what Shinra
That Fort Condor over there, or is that no, it's a boat or something? Never mind.
No, Fort Condor is there.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
They're talking about it being on an island, so...
Okay. Remember, part of the reason I was asking about it is, like I said, if you didn't want to be locked into the Junon part and wanted to do stuff out here, you had to go to Fort Condor to rest and buy stuff. Unless you were able to brave the Midgar Zolo.
I have done runs in Final Fantasy VII where I just grinded so much. I was powerful enough to fight the giant snake.
Cool.
That...
I have to say, when I first... There are two enemies in that game that I usually have that, like, wreck me when I first go through. Him and, like, the bombs on the way into Koro, right?
Yeah.
And I was very disappointed in how much experience both of those give if you are powerful enough to kill them.
Well, you know, I always joke about how I have better things to do with my life. I clearly don't. If I put in so much grinding that I can fight the Midgar Zalem before entering the mine.
Yeah.
Oh, he's taking me.
So are they wearing something on their butts, or do they just have really weird butts?
They have really weird butts.
Ooh, there's a tower over there. Think you'll be able to run into Yuffie out here?
I suspect that I'm going to run into her.
Like, unavoidably, like the Midgard Swarmer?
Yeah. I don't know when, but I suspect at some point I will. Soon. Oh, wait. We were running for this. Oh, man. Nice. I was expecting that to be a little harder.
Of course, considering how huge of a town Junin was, they just let you to go to a very small part of it. Because remember, basically each step is a whole street full of buildings. With buildings, like with alleys that go behind, between them, so it's like, how much am I really gonna...
Let's look at this map real quick. Okay, maybe we're not going to look at the map. Fuck, can I... Okay. I want to be on the map. It keeps opening and closing the map. Damn. Oh. The high wind.
Oh. Is that circular area because you were inside the mine?
Well, this is the other side of the mine.
No, I know, but that right there is more what I mean. Or have you run across there, or is that after you came out, or is that the mine area being opened up on your map?
I guess that's the mine being opened up on my map. That is super weird. Okay. Ah, okay. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. Ew. Okay.
This cliff appears to be insurmountable without a mountain chocobo.
Well. That's a blue chocobo. Wait a minute. I thought green chocobos let you climb on.
I don't remember, but do you think it's like obvious enough? Oh, hey, here we go.
Not bad.
See you around.
Gotta get my medals.
Oh, look at that. Another chocobo. I wonder where the owner's hiding. Business is booming at our one-stop fashion shop.
Oh, man.
Guess they have new stuff, the Scorpion stuff. Wasn't around before.
Oh, it looks...
Like the Guard Scorpion?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, like, it kind of has, like, a Magitech armor look to it.
Oh yeah. Also kind of looks like, you know those really, like, big, guys guarding the Shinra building?
Sure hope
And when you break the shells, they're like those skating guys.
At least the park benches are starting to look different. Poor veterans.
Junon's Chocobo Ranch. Perhaps you were already aware, but the chocobos here are raised on a diet of feed, seaweed, and fishbone meal. Unsurprising, given the local industry.
Lightning and wind, you don't know that one. Oh, item economizer, magic efficiency.
Huh.
You think he has a different set here, or that now his stock's just different?
Look at my points.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have a different set of them. I did notice that. I meant to mention it. When you got it, you were only at once. Okay, so this is this area materia.
Okay. What? You reading what that does?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like these like 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 in Final Fantasy VIII. I know it's a little different, but yeah.
Wow. I want all of those. Is the
Like you
combat
said, though,
simulator still the same?
other layers of grinding. Oh, they added Phoenix.
God, dodge already, damn. Couldn't get him to move. Whoa. Ah. Wow. He just keeps you staggered next to, like, all sorts of damn.
Who's the boss that did that in the previous game? That what they really tried to do is just focus it on one person really hard.
Man. It took a super long time to do that. That was bullshit. Because in the meantime, I wasn't controlling Barrett.
Of course, you know, now I'm thinking about it, and like, I wonder when you're quote-unquote supposed to do this fight. And part of the reason I say that is, I almost feel like ideally, the way it talks about it, you find all the spots and then you fight them, right?
Yeah.
Is there a chance they were all before the Mithril Mine?
Probably.
Okay.
Analyzing one's failures can prove instructive. Needless to say, many hazards await you on the road, so take care.
But you know, I'm not saying there was never any meandering or anything like that, but something that does make this story different, because I was thinking about how much there is to do and how much they kind of expect you to do before you get to point, you know, go from point A to point B, but like...
Wait, you didn't come from the grasslands, did you?
Yeah, we did. You know Bill? He helped us cross the swamp and everything.
You what? God damn it. I told that idiot to take his signs down. Swamplands are dangerous even on Chocoback. I'm Gabe, by the way. Owner of the ranch here. And before you ask, my birds are not for rent. Ain't worth the risk. Used to run deliveries, but Shinra put the kibosh on all that. Still trying to keep it going best I can. Well, was trying till my carriage shit the bed. And since I don't have the parts to fix her, both she and my business are as good as dead. Even the Chocobos are feeling down about it all.
You know, I bet we could help you fix it.
Kind of you to offer, but nah.
It's just a matter of getting the right parts, isn't it?
Says the girl who ain't gotta fix it. But even if you were some kind of secret grease monkey, I wouldn't be able to pay you for your time. I'm flat broke. Curious about my birds? I've tried setting them free, but they just keep coming back. Force of habit. Well, nothing for it now. Serves me right thinking I could run a business. Should have known it'd all fall apart.
Hey, come on now. Don't be so hard on yourself.
It is funny how animals like horses. I'm not saying all of them are like this, but generally speaking, as much as they try to run off, they'll come back and be like, let me in. You know what I mean? They're like, no, I sleep inside.
Sweet.
I wasn't really asking, but...
Like I said, it really depends on the one you're talking about.
Parts I need are hard to come by. At least around here, they sure are.
So where can we get them?
From this craftsman at the top of the mountain. He'll have them. Can't go on foot, though. Only a certain chocobo can make that climb. Bird by the name of Belle. Last I saw, she was over yonder. And she ain't a big fan of people.
All right, let's roll.
So how much more vigilant are these Choco Guardians gonna be?
Oh, good question.
Sorry for roping you into this, even though we can't pay.
Not can't. Won't. Hate to break it to you, but I'm pretty sure that guy's better off than the looks.
Wait, seriously? Are you saying I got duped? That he's just using me?
Can't get one past you.
That jerk. Whatever. I'm not doing it for him anyway. I'm doing it for the Chocobos.
Come on, quick, 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 quick.
Oh.
It is green. Oh.
Still, like, both amused and bothered by the... They're definitely watching that thing move.
Yeah, but they're not watching me move.
Yep.
That's me. I did it again. Wow, it is looking right at me.
Yeah. Ah, you heard what it said, right? I guess not heard, but it said throw a rock at the switch to flip it. The one you flipped just a second ago.
Let's see here.
There you go.
And then... Man, that was a big fucking rock.
Yeah. And I noticed you threw it at an arc down to switch a switch up.
I need all these rocks.
It's gonna go the long way around.
Ah,
I knew somehow they'd make you
man.
go that way. I just couldn't figure it. Like as slowly and as long as possible. You're right, they are trying to pad out these hours.
This hurts. This hurts.
Are you gonna have to switch sides here in a sec?
I have to do something. Okay. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Okay. Okay. We're chill. We're chill now.
Are you gonna have to be like behind it or whatever? Shows no interest in the rock. Oh, how are you? Are you supposed to get all the way around him like that?
I don't know. Well, it's still going. It feels like it's slowing down. Is it stopping?
It might be. Although you should be able to hit the switch from here. It's like right over there, right?
Yeah.
It's coming. Isn't it? I think I hear it. Yeah, it's coming.
Oh, is it?
Very,
oh, okay.
very, very slowly.
It's agonizing.
Just remember, you're basically gonna have to get on the outside of it.
Yeah.
Good bird.
I wonder if I will be able to go back to the previous area.
Ah.
Or if I'm going to have to wait till later in the game to get back to the previous area.
Yeah, like after you get the tiny Bronco or something?
Nothing to it.
Man, the enemies over here are pretty easy.
There's some stuff I'm kind of wondering if they're going to even have in this, like, you remember in that forest where you could find Yuffie, how you'd run into those groups of, like, 5 little plant guys that would shoot, like, energy beams at you or whatever?
Yeah. Where's that one spot at?
Oh,
right there. Here I am running away from it. Man, let's get their claws right in there, huh?
Yeah. They're making you choose a path.
This thing appears to want me to go this way. Hey. Okay. Maybe come down that way.
Interesting.
I stopped pushing forward. Ah, so they're just blue in this area. Okay.
It is convenient how, you know, you found a colored chocobo in the area. Everyone gets one.
Okay, there we go. And we're walking again.
I see there's one of those things that lets you go down, like right over there.
Yeah, but I was seeing if I could jump down. Ah. They jumped down. I climbed down like an idiot.
That was a little unnecessary. Is that a yellow material over there? Like, turn around back towards the cliff face. Yeah, I just saw that thing. Okay, I think it was just that thing. I think I saw, like, a very edge of that yellow climb up thing and thought it was one of those, you know, like, little sticks.
See how I do with this one. Square, square, triangle, triangle. Well, so far it's just the face buttons.
Analysis complete. I managed to extract the necessary data. This should allow me to strengthen your material.
Where's my bird at?
And that's what he was leading you to? Oh, your bird, yeah.
Okay, well there's supposed to be...
Well, if you remember, this was the direction you chose to go, wasn't it? Or were there just these two? Was this the way?
As far as I know, it was just these two.
Oh, okay.
As far as I know.
For some reason, I thought farther down there was some other option. I could be wrong, but I might just be remembering it wrong. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
Does look like you're gonna have to kind of go up around here somewhere. I'll try going back up to the top again and look around.
Ooh, here we go, here we go.
Aha.
I didn't make a very important turn.
You walk up to the shack, the live stream's like, this way.
This guy.
Oh yeah. You can get the mithril from him?
Can I help you?
We're trying to fix Gabe's cart.
Oh, so you're looking for parts. Well, you'll have to come back tomorrow, or the day after. I'm too tired to help you right now.
Like the last two battles have to be the same digit.
Get him up.
Rise and shine. Get up, sleepyhead. Come on, please.
The voice of an angel. I'm gonna dream sweet dreams tonight. You wanna get my ass up? Then you bring me exactly what's on that list, got it?
Well?
I say we get his ass up.
How much closer does it look when you look at it closely? The L1? Ah. Just those three, so shouldn't be too bad. How is it getting farther away as you walk towards it? Like, maybe you're not walking towards it. Turn around a little bit. You see that one that says 42? As you go this way, you're walking away from it. I mean, it's probably in some strange spot. Maybe that's just him. Oh, that's just him. Never mind. That makes sense. It just doesn't show you the other ones. You have to literally use his map. What's it near, as far as landmarks on the map?
It's here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, let's...
Those graves?
Might be. Of course it won't let me have the fast way down. Oh, it just won't let me have the fast way down there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the Chocobo music's a little different in this part.
You might want to start selling your iron ore. You notice you couldn't get those?
Oh.
It said unable to obtain. Like, use our fancy animations.
Use them. Use them. Oh. That's kind of funny. How he slides down like that. Just trying to get to...
Going to Junin now?
No, I'm looking for... How is something this big hard to see?
Oh, looking for the sister ray?
Looking for that.
Ah. I guess is that it's on the other side of the wall, isn't it? That
This, yeah, this is what I'm looking for right here. Man, those are quick fights. Did I, like, overgrind in the first part?
I don't think so. I have a feeling that even if you can find something kind of dangerous over here, that it's more that... You know how games kind of build and release difficulty somewhat?
Yeah.
And they did just have you do 2 rather tough boss fights. Because overall the monsters weren't too bad in there, but it was mostly just a few that kind of brought it to that point of feeling more dangerous, you know? Oh, okay, so it's around here somewhere.
Well, it was certainly somewhere. Okay.
There seems to be some building over there outside of the fence. I noticed there's a few buildings around here, and they were on the map, but it's probably a more intact, kind of bigger building. Could be wrong. Oh, nope, it's right around here somewhere. It's like I can smell through walls.
No, apparently you can't.
Oh yeah, just to the wall. Ah.
Come on. Ah. There we go.
I don't know if that's mountainous or swampy region it's showing.
I think it's around here.
Okay. Oh, you're around there.
Okay, so I think I got everything.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna check the quest, though. Okay.
I don't know how much effect it has. I'm not saying to test it, because it's better just to get the better version of things, but it has if you do the minimum requirements versus the full ones. Because I know in some games it'll like very much affect your ward, some games it'll like affect your percent chance of completion, you know what I mean? But
you know what that is?
Huh?
Speedrunning versus completionists.
Ah.
I'll bet money.
Eventually you'll get like progressive trophies called like diligent worker and stuff that have to do with, well, you got everything you needed.
I wonder if that's what it's called too. It would be. This dude needs a house closer to the ground. The ground level. Sorry, not the penthouse suite that he's got going on here.
Joe was like, what? Oh, I just got past it.
Yo, bro, I need you to get up.
Nobody's safe when Eris is in town.
Yeah.
Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, name's Freddy. So what was it you needed again? Oh, yeah. You did mention that. This'll just
I know
take a
I've
sec.
heard this voice actor before. Maybe he's just doing the like grizzled voice thing in a familiar way, but you know what I mean?
Tell me she ain't a beauty. Nobody makes them like I do. And that's no lie. Go on, take it.
You ought to make more than that. Gabe's definitely gonna need him at some point.
I don't know about that. Besides, I've got things to do.
Like sleep.
Yeah, there you go.
Catching some seeds for one. So if we're all done here...
Predictions have been rather right on so far in this remake.
Oh man, my phone died. All right.
So you think you're gonna have to deal with learning to properly Shinra dance and then the parade and all that stuff?
Yep.
Do you think they resisted the urge to make this one fabulous and make it a drudge like it was supposed to be to Cloud? Or do you think it'll be all like, I don't know, like less patriotism, more pageantry?
You know, I don't know, because I wasn't expecting the dance sequence in the last game, so...
I remember getting into a mild argument with somebody about, it's like, that's just part of the modern agenda, having Eris being super into Cloud dressing as a chick. It's like, you don't remember the first game, original game, do you? She was like, so into that.
She was.
Guess what? Brought you a present from your good friend Freddy.
Is that so?
Only if you promise to fix your carriage and take better care of your chocobos.
Well, twist my arm, why don't you? All right, little lady.
This face on this guy, I was thinking, what video game character does he look like? He looks like the villain from RoboCop game we played recently.
Yeah, like an older version of him. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Good as new. Oh, I gotta say, that old dog really outdid himself this time. Hell of a job. Don't think my character's ever looked even half this good. Appreciate it, kids. I can finally get the business back up and running again.
That's great. But before we head out, I just want to ask one more thing. If we hadn't shown up, would you have even tried to give your birds a better life?
Maybe.
I see. But I get it. Shinra's a big company, and what they say goes. I can't blame you for being too scared to fight back.
Hey, I ain't scared of those sons of bitches. Not one bit.
Oh?
You tell him, tattoo chest man.
It's like I told you, my carriage broke. And getting the parts to fix it sounded like a real hassle. So
Me or something about his body just makes me remind... Have you ever known the kind of guys who are like... Coke binge, food binge. Coke binge, food binge. Look at the wrinkles he's got going on. That's not old man wrinkles. That's he's lost his stomach like 8 times in a row wrinkles.
I'll stock up on parts so I can keep the carriage moving. And make sure the birds never get bored again.
Then the deal is sealed.
You're quite the businesswoman yourself, ain't she?
Ah, there you go. You were asking about it.
Nice. Oh. Hey, and everybody leveled.
Ooh, a new kind of armor.
Yeah, I didn't have to buy one.
Cool. I'm kind of curious what they'll have in Junin because, like, if you remember in the original game, Junin had like multiple shops. It had like, let's say, like 3 weapon shops, and one was like, well, here's some stuff you may have missed, here's some early stuff, and here's some new stuff.
Yeah.
Cloud! I have recreated Phoenix, the Firebird of Reincarnation from Junon Legend, within the simulator. I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity, so that I might complete its materia.
Of course, you know, we were talking about the theories about how materia works, and all this Chadley stuff is really, like, making it seem different than it was presented before.
God, I hope there's an opportunity to get more of these.
Well, you know what you do? Use the service to go back to the other area. See if in the other area you have that area's points and can go get materia from that area.
Wow. From what I've observed, so if you spot a burrow, you may want to... Who knows what sort of things you might find. I can't help but wonder what will be next. So many fascinating possibilities.
I mean, for all I know, Chadley's not over there anymore. That's part of the reason it's worth checking, you know what I mean?
I bet he is, but
well,
you are correct.
I mean, I'm worried he's like Owaka. You remember him? The guy in Final Fantasy X who would basically be where you were story-wise, but once you know, we're past that part and he wasn't there anymore, and eventually he was just unavailable.
I flew right on over here when I heard Gabe was back in business. If you're in the market for a ride, Gabe's Chocobos will get you where you need to go, lickety-split.
Ooh, you gotta pay. Wow. Well, that's cool. I has the dollars.
Remember, next time you sell stuff, you need to unload at least half of your iron ore just so you can pick more up.
I was picking up more. I think it was, I was in a situation where I couldn't pick them up then.
Ah, okay.
There's odd instances where it won't let me pick anything up. Yep, here we go.
Cloud, have you heard of golden plumes? They're a variety of chocobo feather noted for their especially unique and are used for both ornament. You should pick up any you find, as certain shops might be willing to trade them for goods.
Yep, here's 90. The old materia. You got your old points. You can get more of those if you get more points here, which I'm sure you can by slaying monsters and finding fonts.
I was gonna say, I still have all of... I have this entire section of this area to explore.
And then there's some down there, and up over there. And
wow.
Yeah. I mean, even in the area you're in, as much as you've ran through it for having to do what you did, there's still a bit area over there you haven't messed with, too.
I wonder... I bet it's still the one. Yep. Okay.
Makes me wonder if, like, this region's is always a yellow, or if you could trade up, or, you know...
There's probably nothing in this area that you would need a different type of chocobo for.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was my base assumption, is that, you know, this is this region's chocobo.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That clarifies some things for sure. Alright, we are gonna run back to Junon though.
You know, I was thinking about it. I was thinking, why Why is it that I feel that like the trip across the ocean feels like a significant yuffie part to me, but it's just because that's one of the first times you can have any interactions with her, like talking to her after she's in your party, you know, like her whole like seasick side story and all that.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Intergrade?
No, and never ended up doing it.
I mean, at some point I'd like to have a true sit-down play with all of this stuff, but like I'm kind of curious how differently she controls. I mean, partially because she's kind of like Cloud in that she's the main character of her scenario, but she's also seems to be a kind of different character than he is, more on a, you know, slightly ranged, jumping around character or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess she should be fully ranged, but...
Oh. Didn't know I'd already gotten this one. Wow, I went a really long way from the ranch. Okay, there's dude.
Howdy! Our carriages will get you where you need to go. Well, I say our, but I'm not a regular employee. I only fill in from time to time whenever the farm I work isn't busy.
You know, I just had an epiphany of a way you could basically have a traditional world map in a game like this.
Yeah.
Let's say you had a mode, whether it was the ring from like one of the early... What was the one where you looked at the ring to look at the world map?
The ring?
In one of them you get a ring early on. Whenever you look at the world map, it's literally this kind of like warped orb-like view that you scroll around and like...
I'm not sure.
But anyway... You know how, like, in Skyrim, it basically just zooms out when you're looking at the world map?
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Like, let's say it was still the same world and everything, and it zoomed out enough that it kind of looked like a world map. And if you bumped into a monster, as you might, it would just zoom back down for the fight.
I'm
not saying that'd be the way the game had to be fixed, but more if it was like, world map mode, you pushed a button and went out to that mode to kind of be like, get your bearings a little better and still be able to move around. You know, of course, you'd want to zoom in to find treasures more easily with the chocobo, but even zoomed out, you could probably see the question mark over its head and be like, well, I want to zoom in and find that, you know?
4 sort of does that. If you cast sight, it zooms way out. But as soon as you go to move, it zooms back in.
Well, I guess basically I mean that, but the zoom out would only be to the initial 4 distance, basically, you know what I mean? Maybe not even that far out, I don't know, but you know what I mean, something... Just an idea, but do you think that would work, or...?
I mean,
one thing you'd probably have to do is have map sprites for the characters, either that or just blow their sprites up. But, you know... Which do you think you do? Would you just make the sprite huge, or would you have, like, a kind of like a blocky or, like...
Well, it would really depend on the presentation. If I'm doing some sort of, like, pixelated thing, like something, like, kind of more old school, then I would probably do some sort of icon of some sort. Otherwise, I'd probably just do... If it was, like, something like this, I'd probably just do some sort of, like, coloration that highlights where the character would be.
Ah, okay. Is that mine?
That is mine.
Oh, yeah, it says which one it is, I forgot.
I got a little bit left, and I just want to get to Junon anyway. All of these roads for the no cars anywhere ever.
Yeah, you know, with all the stuff they put in the world to make it feel more lived in, I am surprised they don't have cars around. Because that was one of those things that was always implied to just be a thing in 7, but you were so zoomed out you wouldn't see it. But there were all sorts of scenes that had them, and like, you know, there was always one parked in the entrance of towns and stuff, you know. Of course, is that why 8 added the cars? It's like, no, here they actually are. For something I didn't know until, like, disappointingly recently, is that, you know in Final Fantasy VIII, if you run on the roads, you don't run into encounters?
Shinra's always gotta have
That's how it is in 15.
Ah, cool.
Except at night. At night, you'll run into enemies at anywhere.
Will they be just that area's enemies, or they're the ones that tend to be on roads?
No, they are some hardcore monsters you don't want to mess with. At night, during the night, more ferocious monsters spawn.
So rest stops are important in that game.
Yes. You think something important happens there?
Probably. I mean, you're gonna fight Bottom Swell soon, aren't you?
Yep.
You know, CPR it up.
We'll see.
It's like, alright. I remember when I was a kid having a hard time with that part because I thought you were supposed to do it the way you're supposed to do CPR, you know, more like a more reasonable breath, not.
Yeah.
Our sunless oasis. My name is Rhonda. I'm the mayor and sheriff around these parts.
Wait. Did it have Jesse? Because it had Biggs and Wedge.
Yeah, I saw Jesse.
Okay.
That depends on who's asking.
A woman
I mean,
who could turn
if nothing else, all that really means is that Shinra doesn't know.
Yeah.
One way or the other.
Well, you know what they say. Can't take it with
Which, I mean, considering a whole, like, city fell on Wedge and he just rolled over into a cave, I mean...
Gareth to boot, huh? That's another $500,000 on top.
$500,000?
You've seen the Bugs Bunny cartoon where he was unhappy with the low bounty on rabbits, right?
Yeah.
Consider our lips sealed.
Sorry, but I call bullshit.
Well, I don't think you would if you knew even half of what my town's been through. You don't like it? Leave. But over there, there's a quiet little inn where everyone's welcome.
You know, original Junin in some ways does have it harder culturally than Midgard does, because that was always a big town that was a very urban place, and so it may be a shittier urban place, but it's still that kind of place where they can do the kind of things they were doing. In Junin, it's a fishing town where they polluted the water so much, they can't fish.
No, don't even think about it. In case it's obvious, upstairs is Shinra turf, and the same goes for the elevator as well. Don't ask me what, but the company's got something big planned up there, and security is tight. You start anything at all, and there will be consequences.
Well, now that we've had this important pep talk.
Don't care what she said. There's gotta be black robes around here somewhere. So how are we gonna find them?
That would depend on where they are headed. If they mean to continue west, there are only two ways off this continent. By sea or by air.
Right. Might want to ask around town then. Locals will know routes not on the map. May have even seen stragglers pass through. Or got boats for rent or something.
I'm not saying it would be reasonable or worthwhile, but
Sounds good.
I was thinking about, like, intercontinental travel, and do you think our engineering is to the point nowadays where if we wanted to, we could basically make a channel from here to, like, China and to Europe? Like I said, I'm not necessarily saying it would be the best idea, but it's just like, I wonder if it's possible yet.
Probably not.
Of course, I was sitting here thinking about how that's a neat idea, but then I was thinking, I don't know that I could make the passage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, I wonder, under the ocean like that, like what the pressure's like in a cave like that, if they do anything to, like, depressurize it.
She wasn't kidding when she said it was well guarded.
Some
I remember
fishing
the
village
original.
this is. Ain't even allowed to take a rowboat out. Shinra's saying it's only a temporary prohibition. But people gotta eat. Anyway, short of stealing a boat and causing a scene, both us and our black-robed friends are SOL.
Bottom Swell was not undead, right? He was just like so fucked up from his mutations he looked like he was partially dead.
Yeah. But I think he was still vulnerable to fire.
Oh yeah, but not to like cure or something like that though.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, there's a reactor.
So the reactor's underwater here, right? They're like, we have to suck the life out of everywhere, even the ocean.
And I hook 'em quicker than a minnow can swim a Oh, well, would you look at that? I finally hooked a catch, and a good one, too. Bet you thought you could blow me out of the water just 'cause I'm getting on in years, hmm? Well, think again. I'm this town's ace angler, Zogan. And I've caught much bigger QB fish than you, Sonny. I tell you that much. You young'uns can thrash all you like, but you'll never beat my years of experience. All right. Back in the water you go.
That was a whole lot of nothing for a whole lot of nothing.
What is Square's obsession with like old fishermen? So, I mean, I was just thinking about how in 8 there's a whole... Because I was thinking about before you started talking to that guy and then kind of while you were about how much the subtext, not necessarily the main text, but the subtext of 8 is about the generational divide. And there is this whole quest that involves like talking to this fisherman a few times and doing some other stuff, and it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of what it made me think of. And then like, there's a whole fishing side quest where eventually you like fish out the god of the river and stuff like that in 12, but whenever you get a fishing rod relatively early in the game, but like if you want to get like the best fishing rod or whatever, you have to like steal it from this old guy, and it's the Madamune, the dark legendary fishing rod that draws blood from its victims.
Okay.
And part of the reason it's important is it's the only one powerful enough to catch the river god.
There are so many mini games in these things that I am just like, I'm not here for it.
That was a mini game that I only found when I went back through the game with the strategy guide, because it's so easy to miss. There's a few things like that in that game. Of course, the only reason I really started gaining interest in it, and I've never beaten it all the way, I need to at some point, the fishing mini game, but is it's one of the 3 things you have to do to get the Sword of Erdrick. Because you have to beat the fishing god, you have to beat the like god of dragons or whatever, like I guess kind of the monster god, and then you have to beat the like machine god. I think those are the things you have to do.
Well, it's not a JRPG if you're not killing God.
Yeah. Well, and those are all the, you don't have to kill them, they're just out there and you might as well gods. I mean, aside from the story gods you have to beat, just like getting through the story. And then the optional gods that are those types. And then at the end of the game you literally kill one of the gods. So yeah, man, that game's all about killing gods.
Hello there.
Although, you know something that makes that game different? Is in a lot of these games, you either kill pre-established god or like someone who's made themselves god, right?
Yeah.
But in that one, it is, the last boss is a god merged with a person, but the god is basically the Satan of their religion. Come on, player, care!
Come on, player care. Do I have to?
Interesting. Like, if you remember, in the original game, part of the way they showed you Junin's... Oh.
Hey.
There she be. I usually use her in this fight anyway.
You know, I was starting to wonder if she would be in it. Not because, like... I think she's in the trailers, but I was starting to wonder, like, well, was there something that happened in Integrate that would lead me to believe that she's just, like, not actually in the party?
Oh, well,
Hey, I was told Mr. Dolphin wasn't in the game.
Don't forget when you fight him that he's gonna have the magic equivalent to Pyramid. Bubble or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, we're coming.
Hey, Shinra's most wanted. Get rid of that
Are you gonna mouth-to-mouth Yuffie? So it's an older underage girl, that's not as bad.
Get its attention. On it.
Oh, he doesn't look as messed up in this one.
Well, he gets progressively fucked up looking throughout the fight.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I'm already doing okay damage to him.
Part of the reason I'm surprised about that is he looks more like a legendary monster and less like a horrible mutant. You know what I mean? Although he still does look like he may have been affected by too much makeup. I was thinking, if the Temple of the Ancients, as you speculate, is the end, oh, what you would call it, oh, that means Don Carnero is probably going to be in this one.
Well, I think the crater is going to be the end.
Oh, well, still, that's past the point where you want to mess with him.
Yeah.
So you think we'll go through Icicle Inn and everything?
Yeah.
So do you think instead of dodging her and her rolling down the hill or her punching you out, you actually have to fight Alina there?
Maybe. I think you wake up Sephiroth, you have to fight him, and then you, that's the end of the game. That's what it
bubbled over there.
Ah, but you can do it without magic.
Yeah, that is different to this one.
Well, that's probably because of like how ATV works.
Ah, yeah. Of course, that's a scenario I want to say. Remember we were talking about funky ways you can get game overs in Final Fantasy games earlier?
Yeah.
Like, I want to say, and I might be wrong, if everyone is bubbled, you either, I can't remember if you automatically lose or it's like, well, you're about to lose, you know, but it's like, I can't remember if the same is true for Pyramid, or if it's more like he just has a really good chance of beating you up. Because I feel like he can knock it away himself, you know what I mean?
Watch the water.
shit, Eris died.
How?
I think she was standing there healing you, and so she wasn't dodging the water. I only guess that 'cause it looked like that's where the water tornado was. I'm a little surprised it hasn't given you life yet. I can't remember where you get that, if it's in Calm or if it's in Costa del Sol. It might be in Junin though, I really can't remember. Those enemies are a lot better at like countering whatever it is that the player's trying to do in this one. You have, I guess this wouldn't be bad. I remember in the original game he was weak to lightning, but I assume you don't have Ramu. Terror of the Deep. You know, it'll probably come up later in the fight, I don't know, but if you remember, he had something a lot like Sewer Tsunami that was stronger, actually. Not necessarily relative to the part of the game, but it was a stronger attack. Cloud's got enough ATB to heal himself. Damn. I guess, sorry, that was a bad idea. But I guess that's what got Eris killed.
That's... okay. That's kind of ridiculous that I got the heal in and still died.
Yeah.
We'll get you out of there.
That makes me think of, there was some, I can't remember what it was, but I remember there being, back in the day, some other RPG that even if the number hit you, that didn't mean you had been healed yet. And that's what it makes me think of.
So I just wiped.
Just buried in the bubble?
Yep.
Let's see if you can burst out from the inside and say, oh, there you go.
This?
If you remember, even if it doesn't feel like it to us with our experience, this was a big step up in difficulty of bosses. This is one that could beat you just with its raw damage. I'm not saying that was impossible before this point, but you know, like... Ooh.
Having like zero recourse to like recover because you don't have ATB is...
You know what I suggest? Put together Red 13 and Barrett so they can do that BAM! ATB ability. Or if anyone else you had those kind of synergistic abilities with.
Yeah.
I mean, did you buy that with anybody else or just them?
I think Cloud and Eris have it. What really gets me with this is that I'm used to like the dodging mechanics in like a different game.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm anticipating like dodging to work the same way it does in Elden Ring, and I don't know why I expect that.
It's funny because I had the different problem with Elden Ring. I thought all my dodges had to be super duper precise, and it's like, well, it's more like how much dexterity do you have, how many iframes do you have? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I really started learning how to dodge once I was like, oh, I can literally dodge through attacks. Like, even if it's magic. Hey, cool. Put a bit of pressure on him too, didn't it?
Man, I thought I got that. He still hit me. Jesus Christ, he still hit me. Okay. Now we can get this.
Oh, think of dodging, oh, Rufus. You have to be like, you know, when they're about to hit you.
I really need a more powerful cure spell.
Yeah.
So he started his animation frame, I dodged, and then he aimed for where I was gonna be.
Hang on.
God damn.
Calling fire.
Something you may have to do for this fight is put cure on all 3 people.
Now's our chance.
I got something just
What now?
Keep your eyes on the water.
Yeah, you could summon.
Bring in the heat.
We've got to get through this. You willing to step up for us? Just taking more time.
Damn, you can't
That
even
is
deactivate those.
Bullshit right there. I'm calling bullshit on that.
It feels intentional. You know what I mean? It's in
Yeah.
there, like,
I think I need to lie down.
That I can't even articulate in words how bullshit that was.
Here goes. Cloud,
On it.
try using it. This one's for you. Making the dream work, am I right? Go on. It's your turn.
Let's do this.
ooh, there it comes. Right after this happens might be a good time to throw a heal out to somebody too.
Stay calm. Help's coming. Feel the heat.
So it's my turn? How shocking.
That sucked.
Why don't you leave?
My turn.
Kiss my ass.
You have him more hurt than you even got him to last time. Like, I think an aspect of it is he's kind of seems to be one of those bosses where you can't let things ever get too bad, and as long as you don't, you won't cascade into failure, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, when you get a good opportunity, you might want to throw a cure at Eris.
chance, asshole.
Hey, this will probably finish him. Ah, nice.
Fuck that guy.
So you gonna do a dolphin dual tech? Killed it all fancy like Sephiroth taught him.
Nice work.
Let's check on that girl. Come on. I don't think she's breathing.
Hey, we need help over here.
I think they want you to swim to shore.
Yeah.
Oh, like over that way. They're gonna make you go put your lips on Yuffie.
Really? I can't just get, like, okay.
We need to get it breathing again.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong. It does look like somebody else is already performing mouthless CPR over there.
She's so cold.
I don't know. There's definitely a indicator. It's like, don't beach me.
Don't just stand there. Help me.
With what?
You're on chest compressions.
Got it.
Oh, so you don't have to put your mouth on her, but you do have to touch her chest.
Now, start.
Yep, they're gonna make it awkward and everything. Saved by the Bell? He was gonna put his hands directly on her breasts.
You picked the wrong girl, creep. What?
Those guys there are from the Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell?
They used to be with Avalanche, but left after a policy dispute.
Easy. They're guests of mine. And this one was trying to save your life.
He was? Ugh, nice going, Yuffie. Call the guy a creep, why don't ya? You big moron.
Wow.
I don't know if she's playing up her innocence or if she's just not gonna steal from you in this one.
It's just, I was just sitting here thinking, like, I don't know how they did it, but they made her weirder than she already was.
You're welcome. Not to be that guy. Kids these days, I swear.
Now.
Who's that?
Of course, I guess she is supposed to represent, like, the age of people playing the game, and that's a different crowd than it used to be.
Eh. Okay, so that's it for now. It is super past time that we normally stop, so I'm gonna save right here.
We did get a lot of good stuff done.
Got a lot of great stuff done. So it's
wow,
Wednesday.
2 chapters.
Yeah. So it is Wednesday, which means the next time that we meet, it's gonna be fight night. Saturday Night Slam Masters.
Okay.
Cool. Saturday Night Slam Masters. Alright, well, this is John.
It's Nerd Leader.
Catch you next time. Oop, if I can get to the right one.